Today we are in Guilford, Vermont, staying in this unbelievable treehouse. I'm super excited to show you guys this place. It's gonna be a great episode, so get comfortable and let's get into the video. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Here For Now. If you're new here, my name is thelucasnature, and me and my girlfriend, we've been traveling around the world looking for the most unique and affordable rental properties. So today's video is really special because we finally found a treehouse. I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, I always dreamed about building a treehouse with my friends. So staying here in this treehouse is really a dream come true, although what we envisioned as kids is nothing compared to this treehouse here. So this treehouse is actually set on 10 acres of land up in Guilford, Vermont. We're staying with Andy and his family. He's been a great host so far, by the way. And if you guys want to stay in this rental property, it's going to be linked in the description. So when you first arrive, you're greeted by a beautiful farm and flower stand, and then you follow a path through their farm to get to your treehouse. And along that path, you'll see chickens, flowers, hazelnut trees, wildlife, and tons of greenery. So the first thing you're gonna notice once you get to the treehouse is the kitchen space. The kitchen space is really spacious. You've got a nice big picnic table to eat, play games, whatever, hang out. Then you have a nice sink, countertop space to cook, and you got a 2-burner stove, which we use to cook all of our meals. The kitchen itself is fully stocked with all the kitchen essentials that you'll need on your trip, so have no worries there. The way this structure is built, even though the kitchen is outside, you are still protected from the elements. It rained for a couple of days while we were here and we stayed dry and we were able to eat outdoors every night. You'll see on the other end of the kitchen is another path, and that path is going to lead you to your outhouse. This outhouse is brand new, it's super well maintained, and on the side of it you'll see a washing station where you can wash your hands. On the other far side of the kitchen, you'll see the beautiful outdoor shower. The wood that's surrounding the outdoor shower is actually the ends that were cut off at the lumber mill that Andy used to build this treehouse. So nothing was wasted in this build. You'll still be able to take a hot shower. There's a water heater that'll heat up the water for you while you shower. And there's no roof on the shower, so when you're showering, you just look up at the canopy. And it's beautiful. If you like campfires, there's a huge fire pit here right next to the outdoor shower. We used that last night. It was amazing. There's 3 benches around the fire pit for you to use when you're here. And the cool thing is that Andy and his family actually sell firewood up at the farm stand, so you don't have to run into town if you need to get firewood. It was really nice being able to eat outside while we were here. Although we were protected from the elements, there's no walls on the kitchen, so you still felt like you were outdoors, one with nature, just listening to the ASMR and the ambiance of all the animals and crickets. Overall, this trip has been super peaceful, very quiet, very relaxing. It's been a great reset for us. So Andy, our host, actually built this whole treehouse by himself, and it only took him about 3 months, he said, which is amazing. All the details on this place, super sick. Clearly a very talented builder. I really like how he used the resources around him. You can see that it's built with local lumber, but also just using trees that are around us here. So I thought that was really neat. So over where I'm sitting is a huge deck that you can just lounge out and vibe on while you're here in the treehouse. You got tons of space. You can just sit under the stars all night if you wanted to. It's nice being up off the ground because you get closer to the trees. So the deck is actually 3 stories, and when it's not raining, there's actually a hammock right here that you can hang out on as well. But on the 3rd story, you'll go up and you'll see your tent. As soon as you walk inside the tent, you'll see your big king-size mattress, which was super comfortable to sleep in. And it's stocked with a bunch of pillows. Got a rocking chair in there if you like to read. And there's actually a battery in there, so you're able to charge your devices while you're here. We had pretty good cell service the whole time. You should be able to connect with your family. The tent has windows on the side, so you get nice airflow going through. And Andy actually built a roof on top of the tent roof, so you get extra protection from the elements. It rained the whole time we were here, and the tent was completely dry. Although it rained the whole time we were here, we still loved it because it was like rain ASMR. It was super quiet, very peaceful, and we slept through the night great. We didn't even have to pack a noise machine. This is one of the coziest stays we've experienced so far, even with the weather. So while you're staying here, there's tons of things to do in the town. So in this town, it's called Brattleboro. You'll drive in, it's about 17 minutes from the treehouse. And you want to go to the main street. And on the main street, you have coffee shops, restaurants, bookstores, and a bunch of thrift stores. So when we went into the town, first we went to grab coffee at Mocha Joe's. And Mocha Joe's is right next to a fresh falafel restaurant where they make falafel fresh in-house every day with pita pockets, and it was so amazing. The best falafel I've ever had. If you love falafel, you definitely have to stop at Yala, and it's right next to Mocha Joe's. And on this main street, there's a ton of thrift stores. I think we went into like a total of 4 or 5 thrift stores, and we found a bunch of good stuff. They have a lot of vintage stuff here in the town. We got some pretty cool finds, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm super excited about the stuff we got there. So while you're here, there's definitely tons of things to do in town. But like I said earlier, if you want to stay in this treehouse, it's going to be linked in the description. Me and Shelly both agree that this has got to be one of the coziest stays we've done so far. We had a super great time, and we definitely recommend it. If you're, looking to stay in a treehouse one day, this would be the spot to start. Me and Shelly both love dogs, and they actually have a dog, Banjo. We were reading in the guest book, a lot of people had such great things to say about Banjo. She'll actually come up and visit you throughout the day and night, but she's such a sweet dog. She reminds us a lot of our dog, Coda. She's definitely one of the cutest hosts so far. There's a ton of wildlife up here. People mention that they've seen deer, porcupines. I'm looking at a chipmunk right now. Got a ton of birds, owls. We heard an owl last night. Perfect spot for a full nature bath. Get away from the city, get away from the noise. Definitely coming back one day to this spot. It's been such a vibe. It's only 2 hours from Boston too, by the way, so the drive wasn't bad at all. We can't thank Andy and his family enough for having us, and you'll definitely be taken care of here. Check the listing out for yourself in the description. Just give it a look, see if you'd want to stay here. Like I said earlier, we're looking for affordable and unique stays, so these are budget-friendly stays. So if you're looking for something to do this fall, I would definitely check this place out. It's beautiful right now with all the trees changing. All in all, we had an amazing time. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and let us know where you think we should stay next. Thinking maybe like a sailboat or something, but let me know in the comments. I'm interested to see what you guys think. But that's it for this episode. Like I said earlier, my name's Lucas Nature, and you're watching Here For Now, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.